So this ugly frog face homo bum ass nigga replies to my joint with more lies. That shit crazy. Now, granted, you speed up, you slow down the talking and everything. That's the jokes, that sound funny. I was laughing at that. That's cool, entertaining jokes, but the lies, that's the whole problem. That's why I be ready to go upside your fucking head is the lies. That's what it all comes down to. I don't be giving a fuck about speculation and shit you say, but when you lie, when you brought that picture of that young skinny ass girl naked and tried to say it was my girl, and after I went through all types of different things showing that's not her, you still never owned up to it. You lied. Now you lying again. You saying that I begged your ex to buy a new bike? No, in fact, it was the opposite of that. My bike broke, and I think the new one I was getting was about $600. She offered me to pay half, and I respectfully declined. And I got proof. I got text messages of that. I could put that up. I don't think you want me going into the text message world because a lot of that shit will embarrass you greatly. Remember a couple months ago when I was like teetering around that? Whole reason I never really to the public is because that's some bitch shit. I don't like that. I don't like doing bitch ass he say, she say, or digging up old information. Somebody confide in me and then I put shit out. That's pussy shit. A nigga with a heart that pump whatever little pussy shit you got in yours, y'all the type of niggas that do shit like that. And then when you do it, you lie. But anyway, I will put up that. That'll probably be the thumbnail to this video. The text message of her offering to pay half for a new bike that I have and me politely declining it. So either she lied to you, well, you definitely lied to the people. You don't got to know something's a lie for it to be a lie. All you got to do is say something that's not true. I recently found that distinction. So even unwittingly, you lied out of that, or you purposely lied knowing it was a lie, or she purposely lied to you and you ran with it. Another lie, and you tried to weasel out of this one. You said, yeah, you made it. You said that I said that I needed money for an abortion. You didn't pose it like it was a joke of anything, that it had like a little twist to it of me saying I need money and the twist was it was an abortion. No, you put it in a framework as if that's what I actually said. Niggas ain't stupid. People know the difference between when someone's putting a little spin on something to butter it up on some joke shit, or when they're really postulating that that is what that person did or said, and that's how you did it. See how you do? I call you out on a lie. You had to admit it was a lie. You're like, yeah, well, you didn't really say that. I was just joking. No, you didn't pose it as a joke. You can't slip out of that. And then the other thing you lying about, now, I'm speaking for Shorty as well. I'm challenging you. You know, your RGR stalker investigation ass niggas or whatever. You saying that my girl is not able to do what females are supposed to be able to do. I ain't gonna put that in the atmosphere like that. But you're claiming that you know that she can't do that, right? That's your claim? Put your proof up. Where's your proof? Put forth your proof. Do a whole show digging into the details of how you found that out and everything. Why the fuck am I so confident that I know that shit leads to nowhere? Am I really gonna be that confident and just that laissez-faire and say, oh yeah, submit your findings that validate what you're claiming? No, that should tell people something right there. That is a straight fucking lie. But if it's not, submit your proof. Just like how you're watching this video and you see the thumbnail, most likely if I could find it, the thumbnail is the text message where the woman you said that I begged for a bike was offering to pay half of my bike, and I declined it and I said, nah, I'm good. Just like I submitted that. You come with some more slanderous bullshit. Because to say some shit like that, that's slanderous. That goes against a woman's womanhood and all types of shit. Another thing you should just get rocked in the fucking face for. It's irresponsible. And then you have the nerve to say, oh, I don't be lying on niggas. Yet you're lying, lie after lie. Saying that I said I needed money for an abortion and try to weasel it out. Oh, I was only joking. No, you put it forth like that's what I actually said. You fucking liar. You know for sure that Shorty can, yada, yada, yada. A lie. Put forth your proof. I don't got to prove shit, but you got to put forth proof. You found a bullshit picture from some retard and said that was her. And after several rigorous different angles of me showing that that's not her, not once did you say, well, yeah, I did fuck up on that. Nah, you just probably still gonna act like that's her. When I made it more than evidently clear that shit ain't her. Just a lying ass nigga. And for someone talking about, oh, you walked to Manhattan. No, I didn't walk to Manhattan. I'm walking in Manhattan, sure. But you know what? One thing, see, I gotta realize you're not special. You regular nigga. You regular nigga. I'm special. When I walk, you know, Manhattan is all of New York is a real crowded area, right? And guess what? Out of all the heads that I'm walking past and amongst and everything, 99.99% of the time, I'm above them, taller. Maybe I'm still egotistical with that, but that does something for me. It always has. Being tall has always been awesome. Being able to be taller than 99.9% of the world and walk past people and be above them, literally, yeah, that shit's dope. I'm a humble guy, but at the same time, I'm never gonna get over that. No, that shit is dope. In a car, you can't do that as much, can you? Yeah. Just being brutally handsome and shit and being out and all that, you know, I got a shorty and everything. I'm not on the market or none of that shit, but, you know, traditionally, that has always been a thing. That has always been like a little bit of a high. I ain't even gonna front, but someone like you would not relate to that. Another thing you can't relate to, talking all that car and walking. Yo, fat, flabby, retarded ass could use some walking. How about you actually do some walking before you criticize niggas that walk, that's in great health, that could jog, that could fight, that could do all types of fly shit. 44.99 years old, and I could do all types of shit that 20-something-year-olds could do easily. That I could do better when I was 20 because I was getting a lot of money and I was a little chubby back then. So why don't you actually do some walking before you criticize somebody that exercises, that walks, that does their thing, that's in New York. Oh, and talking all this shit about niggas on food stamps and all that. Another thing, see how backwards you are? Niggas don't got a car, oh, you always walking. While your fat ass could use a jog or two or take at least 2 steps. Do like the women. Do you know how the women get the apps that count their steps and all that? Your big ass, fat, flabby, motherfucking disgusting Morlock straight from the sewer, ugly looking ass could use one of them shits. Count your steps and shit. Actually do some walking. These shits is actually butters though. These are oh shit, but dropping shit. But yeah, these boots are dope. They some lugs. I bet these boots cost more than your whip. I wouldn't be surprised. Size 17. Ugg joints, fire shits. If y'all hear me, right? And before you criticize all the people that got food stamps and everything, you know your ass could qualify for food stamps. I think it's worse that you could be approved for food stamps and don't get them because you worried about some nigga mentality shit. Yet, you're the same like pseudo pro-black that'll scream for reparations. You gotta start somewhere, don't you, if you want your reparations, right? But yeah, you're a fucking idiot. So, but before you criticize all the niggas that got food stamps, why don't you focus on what, no matter where your source of where you get your food from, be it a food stamp, a WIC. Oh yeah, produce a baby mother that does not get food stamps. Bet you can't do that. But before anything, instead of worrying about what people use to get the food they're eating, why don't you check the food that you're eating? Mystery meat and pork and all this just nasty shit. Like it, you look like it. Your skin looks disgusting. You look like some straight suicide shit. And I mean sewer-side shit. Some shit straight from the sewer. Das Effects looking ass Teenage Mutant Ninja faggot ass Ed Norton ass nigga. So why don't you check the food that you get and ingest before you worry about if Rio or Steve's got a food stamp or whatever and shit like that. I think I covered all bases. So yeah, you a lying ass bitch.